There you go. And I'm going to, so Bo, please watch it. I'll be right back.
Hello, everybody.
Hey, buddy.
Hello. Oh, yeah.
There you go. Freedom Rider. Hey, Frank, did you take your test today? You're muted. I can't hear you.
No, I'm looking forward to taking it tomorrow morning. So,
Okay, good.
catch you later. Okay.
Here comes Cammy. The girl of the hour. A wild hula dancer on weekends.
That would be me. I am currently homeless and boondocking.
Hey, Cammy, I sent a message down. Oh, here he goes. So today, okay, 1-year-old daughter. Oh, what?
Yeah, I know. I just got that message too.
I just don't believe it.
What's that?
Crazy.
Well, Alan's father just died. I don't even know if I should say this without Alan's permission. But another family member died. I'm just sick to my stomach.
1-year-old baby. Yeah. I don't know what happened. It was a accident because it was not expected.
Oh my, can't believe it. Is it Alan's brother that had the 1-year-old grandbaby?
It's his brother's wife, so it would be Alan's nephew's child.
Yeah, so anyway, I just found this out because Alan was letting me know that he's a little too much is going on for him to be on the call tonight. Gee. Oh boy.
Wow.
Yep. Thank you, Cammy.
I'll be picking him up tomorrow at the airport, so he'll be back.
Okay. You know, I just had my nightmare Thanksgiving 7 years ago. I found my brother passed away, so I know what he's going through.
Okay.
All right.
Hi, Pamela.
Hi. I have to turn up my. Hi, can you hear me?
Yes.
Yes.
We can hear you.
Yeah. Hi. Thanks for
Comes
having
Vanessa.
And Vanessa's coming
Pamela,
in.
who invited you to the meeting?
Sam did.
Yeah, I bet Sam did. Yep. Here comes Tony Wilson. Is that yours too, Sam? Well, maybe I need to get educated. So you're on different platforms that you can roll right into here.
We could do a restream too, Mark, where when we're doing this live, it's broadcast live on Facebook, LinkedIn, YouTube.
My gosh, I have thousands of people there. We need to set that up right away, Cami.
Restream's pretty easy. You can't go live on LinkedIn unless you have a third party like that, and Restream. I think Yard Stream does too, but I use Restream. I'm happy to send a link or whatnot.
Okay.
I would have used StreamYard, but I was told that Restream was the only third party. And then I saw that other people had StreamYard. So anyway, you can do it on multiple platforms live at the same time, Mark.
Okay, but we have to have Marissa and Steve get together and maybe get some help from you and get that going. Because look, if Sam can do it, anybody can do it. Hey, Pamela, it's nice to see you. I'm Mark. Thank you for joining our group today.
Hi, Mark. Thanks for having me.
Well,
Hey, Mark, Jack's there. I'm not going to let Jack in.
We can't. No,
Yeah.
I'm just going to remove him, I'm afraid.
Okay.
Oh. Are you talking about in Clubhouse? Oh. Oh, okay.
And we also do this, Pamela, every Tuesday and Thursday at this same time, and then on Saturday at 1 p.m. Eastern.
Okay.
So 3 times a week you can come and bring friends.
Oh, okay.
And that information is on the website too.
Okay.
Where are you located, Pamela?
I'm in California. Who
Oh,
asked?
okay, good.
Sorry. Yeah.
Who
Voted.
is that?
Oh,
Voted.
Sam, yeah. Yeah. What about you?
I'm in Washington State.
Oh, okay. Oh, it's okay, cool. Never been over there, so.
Hey, Marissa.
Hi, Mark.
Hey.
How are you doing?
Very good. Hi, Bruce.
Bruce has always got his head down, man. He's got the nose to the grindstone.
That's right. He's got another hard week here with Medicare work before we'll see him a lot. And Kenny, Jeff, you probably saw his text on our officer thread that he's actually at week care right now. And so I don't know if he'll be coming on tonight or not.
Okay, we got this.
You bet. And after you're finished, Cami, of course, stay as long as you want. I'm going to talk a little bit about social impact.
Here comes Jeff.
I see Jeff. Good.
Who let Lonnie
Sherlock
Anderson on the call?
That's right.
It's on Sherlock.
For you older people.
Gosh, I can barely remember her. Did she marry Bruce? No, not Bruce, but Reynolds. What was Reynolds' first name? The actor.
Bert,
Burt Reynolds. Yeah.
I can date y'all. I had pitch posters of Raquel Welch, all those girls.
Oh boy. Okay. Next subject. Here we go. So, all right, we're going to get started. It's 3 after, and
Yeah.
just going to start the recording, and I'm going to introduce you, Cammie. Okay. So the format,
also
everybody, is,
give me, can I be co-host so I can share my screen?
of course. Thank you. Okay, you're co-host. I'm going to open the meeting and introduce Cammie, and then she'll give it back to me. And I'm going to record this. This is going to be a great call. Wouldn't even mind, Bruce, if you don't mind coughing and walking away. Bruce, if you can hear me, I'm going to call on you just to share a little bit too. All right. So, Bo, you're the. Oh, yeah. I got the thumb. Good. So I'm going to get going now. I'm going to record. Here we go. I'll start.
Recording in progress.
Hello, everybody. I'm Mark Samus, the founder and CEO of Solveris. Solveris means solutions in Latin, and that's what we're about. We have about a dozen solutions. We focus and lead with our product, which is digital. It's solutions. And we have put together something nobody's ever done before. We have some very unique ideas and concepts that are proven. Nobody else has. We have negotiated deals that you can't get the other services anywhere else for a better deal. So there's something for everybody. You could build a business with just one of our solutions, and there's no hype. We lead from our heart. The officers are all owners of the company, faith-based family people, and everything that we're transparent. It's on our sleeve. The company is debt-free and capitalized. And our CTO is coming out with a new look that'll be ready just really shortly, and it's going to be a very exciting big launch in January. And with that, I'm going to turn it over to our VP of Social Impact, just an author, an experienced networker, and an expert realtor, and has created a special niche that we can give back and help people while we're making money. So with that, I'm so proud to announce Cammie Baker. Go, Cammie.
Mark, thank you for the introduction and for what you've put together here at Solveris. I have been out of the network marketing industry for 7-8 years and have returned only because of the beautiful people that I've met here. So today, the reason I wanted to speak is because for those of you who don't know, today is Giving Tuesday. And Giving Tuesday, I don't know how it actually got started, but it's always the Tuesday after Thanksgiving. And it is the biggest giving day of the year. Nonprofits nationwide are all doing campaigns. They're all, they have their hand out. They all need funding, and they all deserve funding. And so we at the Real Agents of Change, we thought, you know what, why don't we give nonprofits the ability to give choice and give choice to their donors that they can give cash like they always have for the last couple hundred years, but they also can give real estate. Now, real estate is the tax benefits of this have been around for over 100 years. This is nothing new. What is new is the way that we can do this for any nonprofit, risk-free, with no money out of pocket. They never take title. They don't even need to know where the real estate is. Just like credit card processing happens, we process the real estate for the nonprofit. But the first thing we got to do is educate people. We got to let them know that there is a choice in how they can give. So we have a nonprofit here on the screen with us. Jeff Stafford is one of the officers and co-owners of this company, and he and his wife run a nonprofit nonprofit, and a really important one that handles women who are going through recovery and addiction, which is close to my heart. I'm an alcoholic in recovery. Haven't had a drink for, oh gosh, about 9 years now, I think. And so I really appreciate what they're doing. So we thought, you know what, why don't we bring our solutions together on this Giving Tuesday? Now, I'm going to finish with what I'm telling you here. I'd like to hear from Jeff to find out how this video went over, because we actually strategized that his nonprofit called We Care actually had an open house today. And the open house was open to the public to come through. From what I understand, the mayor was coming. So I created this video so that they could play it throughout the day while people were coming through the house. But I also created this video so that not only can Jeff and his staff and volunteers and friends share this video, but so can you. And we can create a video like this for any of your nonprofits. Who here has a nonprofit that you care about that needs more money? All right, I know we got some heart-centered people on here. The fact is they can get more funding through gifts of real estate, but once again, it's not just going to fall out of the sky. We have to educate them. I'm going to share my screen. I want to show you the video. I'm not going to play the full 5-minute video, just going to pull out a little excerpt from it just to show you what it looks like. And 1 second, share. Let me make sure that you can hear it. I know that's been a problem before. Hold on. When I click share screen, share sound. Look at me, I remembered. Good for me. Okay, here we go. We Care, Solveris, and the Real Agents of Change want to give you choice. Sorry, I hit in every day of the year. The choice is how you can give to We Care and to all nonprofits. You see, most nonprofits are looking for cash. They always have been, because it's the easiest way to get funded. But 43% of our wealth as a nation is held in real estate. And there has been a tax code on the books for over 100 years that gives donors a really major tax benefit, actually several of them, when they are donating real estate. The problem is 99% of nonprofits, including We Care, can't take real estate. It's just too risky. It's scary, it's complicated, it's time consuming, and frankly, it takes money to get the equity out of the property. So what we want you to know from the Real Agents of Change is we have a very simple way. We have taken this old, complicated tax law and brought it into the year 2022 and on. We are helping donors to give real estate and the nonprofits to be able to get the benefit risk-free, no money out of pocket, and the real estate can come from anywhere in the country. So that's the gist of the video. I want to show you in the description of the video, I put a few more details about the $9 billion a year. I mentioned We Care as the nonprofit. I share a few more resources, the rock.com/101 and all these hashtags and things like that. So I just want to encourage you all to consider sharing that video for a few reasons. Number one, we want to help Jeff's nonprofit, and people can't donate real estate if they don't know they can. And what I find when we do a campaign like this, there are people who will say, you know what, I don't have real estate, but I got $100. And that story speaks to me, and the nonprofit will actually get cash because of a campaign like this. So first and foremost, we want to help Jeff's nonprofit. Secondly, 87% of customers, consumers, and clients have been polled many times over the last 20 years, And especially recently, there's more and more of these exact same statistics. People say that they will, 87% of them say they'll do business with a company that is on purpose, that is socially responsible, that is doing something good. So when we're sharing that video, not only are we promoting Solveris as a heart-centered company, but you as a business person are coming across as socially responsible for your own business, whether you're a realtor or a wallpaper hanger or a dog walker or an attorney. People will choose you over the competition when they know you to be socially responsible. And the great thing about this is when it comes to charitable gifting of real estate, we don't have to pick just 1 or 2 or 3 or 5 or 10 nonprofits to help to get funded. This is for any and all nonprofits. So if you share this video, when you share it, if you tag me, I'd be happy to respond and make a comment. See, if everybody on this screen, if all 20 of us today, right now, when we get off this video, if all of us were to share that video and tag each other on it, and then go make a comment on each other's, hey, Marissa, way to go. Love that video. Hey, Bruce, so nice to see that you're a heart-centered business owner. Hey, Sam Silver, wow, there's another nonprofit you're supporting. Way to go, brother. Friends, if we did that for each other, do you realize how many hundreds, potentially thousands, potentially tens of thousands of people would see that video? 1% of them would send Jeff a little bit of money, just donate some cash. And we all would be promoting Solveris as well. So if you have other nonprofit, now in that video, I mentioned that it's Giving Tuesday. I mentioned Giving Tuesday as a concept. I didn't say today is Giving Tuesday because I want him to be able to use that video for months and years to come. I just want the concept out there. So there's other, I know that Micah is big in his church. I know that Frank has a rowing, a nonprofit that does rowing. I know most people on here have not. Bruce, the nonprofit that actually brings the senior solution, that nonprofit, we can do videos for all of these. And if you don't want my mug in it, I don't have to be in it. I just want to help you get the word out. So let me know how I can support you all in making those kind of videos and getting the word out. And lastly, this coming Tuesday is the Charitable Gifting of Real Estate Masterclass. Today was the 5th Tuesday of the month, which was kind of weird. So I had people show up the wrong week. Next week, 11 a.m. Eastern, therock.com/masterclass. I'll put it in the side notes. You're all welcome to come for free. Bo has been there 12 times now. Mark's been there 3 or 4 times. Frank has gotten certified. So we just want you to know we are here to support you with what we're doing with donations of real estate and always adding new, exciting information in the masterclass, and would love for you to come and be our guest. So I'll put that in the chat. Actually, Jeff, would you like to say something about We Care and how your open house went today?
Yes, we'd love to. We had it was a great day. I'm in Indiana, so this time of year, you never know what the weather's going to be like. I mean, it could be 5 degrees and snowing. Luckily, we had a good day. It was probably around 50-55 degrees. The sun was shining, so it was amazing. We had a really good turnout. Didn't really know what to expect, but we were pushing it on social media, and we had the mayor come and speak. She actually did a Facebook post where she did a little video for us talking about it earlier in the week. So anyway, we had a really good turnout. Most of the people that came were part of like our donor base and the recovery community. There were a few that kind of came in that were outside of that there was a few ladies that I spoke with that said, we've known this place was here, but we didn't know what was going on here. And so, we were able to tell them what was happening, and they were excited about it. So that was really good. The video, I would say I don't know, people kind of, they weren't like gung-ho reaction, like, oh yeah, this is great. But I do have some meetings set up with some very key people in the recovery community here. So that I'm pretty excited about that, because I think they're people that are kind of in leadership roles in, like, with healthy communities and some of the bigger organizations. So I think those could be really key for us. We did get some donations today, cash donations, so that was good. But I think the most important part was that there were people there that didn't know about us, didn't know what we do, and we were able to tell them what we do. And we had some of our graduates there, and so we could point to them and say, this is what we're doing. These are the results that we're getting. This is what we're doing, this program, and it's working, and it's bringing people out of addiction. It's putting them out into the community where they're giving back. We have a graduate that is now working full time. She graduated earlier this year, and she's now working full time with Healthy Communities. So that's directly giving back to the recovery community. We have another lady who many of you heard her speak, Juanita, a couple weeks ago, and she's a full-time staff member of ours now, and she graduated earlier this year. So, and we have our other graduates are coming back and volunteering, and they're plugged into the recovery community, and they're dedicated to helping other people achieve what they have already achieved. And it's just it's all coming together, and it's just amazing. And we're just trying to keep it rolling forward. And like I've said, we have big dreams. We want to expand, we want to be able to do more, and it's just going to take more of the donations, and hopefully donations of real estate and all of those things. So yeah, it was a good day.
Good. I'm glad to hear that. I just put the link in the side. That's just the video straight to YouTube. But if we want to put it on the Facebook for the group, of course, you can't really share it from the group to people, but if everybody grab that and just put it on your wherever you want to put it. I just want to say that open house happened today because we got together and we brainstormed, and I knew that their nonprofit wanted exposure. And there used to be a different nonprofit in that same building, and people were confused. So Jeff's main objective was to let people know that they're there, bring people through the door to even know that they're there and what they are. So I would say this is a huge success, that there are people that know that you're there now, and that's what was really important to them. And, gifts of real estate are just like planting seeds. And when you read the book, Real Estate is Hot, Fundraising's Not, some seeds are like sweet peas. You plant the seed, and within a couple of months, you get some peas and you eat for the night. Some seeds are like pumpkin seeds. You plant those seeds and it takes 7, 8, 9 months, but when it finally fruits, you eat for a season. And some seeds are like apple trees. And when you plant those seeds, it takes years before it fruits. But when it does, you eat for the rest of your life and for generations to come. So just know that there was a seed planted today somewhere in what happened for Jeff that could turn into an apple tree. And that's what we're doing. We're not looking for leads. We're planting our seed.
Also add Cammie, that as a result of the social media campaign that we've been doing over the past 30 days, our Facebook stats are crazy. People reached is up over 230%. The post engagements is up over 700%. And page likes is up 450%. So we're using this campaign and we're reaching people that way. So I'm excited.
Love it. Mark, I'm gonna hand it over to you, my friend. Good stuff.
Yeah, I'll just say that when we heard from these people, that these gals that Jeff has, this isn't just helping somebody. This is actually saving lives.
Yeah.
And when you save a life, when they turn it around, they're able to get their children back.
Mhm.
And it's just really emotional. And then regarding Cammie, I had a hard time believing at first, this months ago when I first met her, that people would donate their real estate. I'm not in that circle of people that would donate real estate, but I'll tell you what, I watched all her videos and I attended her courses and I met these people and I thought, my goodness, I had no idea. And for Cammie to bring this out to the public and the awareness, it's gonna change and save lives. So this is just this is a really good part of Silveris that we really love. And before I do a little bit of the opportunity, I have a gentleman I extremely respect, and he and I have had a lot of spiritual discussions. He's just incredible. He's our VP of insurance, and what he's doing for our insurance program solutions is just tremendous. Bruce, I would love for you to just take whatever you need, a minute or two or three or whatever, and just kind of give us an update. You're muted now, Bruce, but we'd love to hear from you. Bruce?
Yeah, sure, Mark. It's really good to hear what's going on. Those increase in stats are amazing, Jeff, and I'm just so happy, to hear about those numbers. So let me just tell you a little bit about what's going on with the senior solution. Just unbelievable phone calls that I had last night. I was driving for about an hour and a half. I talked to 3 different life agents, and they're just all fired up. And it's really exciting explaining to people what Cammie just mentioned. Sometimes you eat for a season, sometimes you eat for life. So with the senior solution, you can go out and you can do some presentations, and you can make some money, and that's for a season. Or the more exciting part for me is that you don't even have to be a life agent. You can go out, find some life agents, turn them over to me. I'll educate them, get them onboarded, get them in your downline, let them go out and do some presentations and produce. All right. And now you've got the apple tree. And Cammie couldn't have said it any better. Now you're eating for life, or as I call it, beach money. Because, my goal is I live in Erie, Pennsylvania. And so it's always -5. And and so I would like to be, in the Philippines, sitting on the beach in Mati and knowing that there's an apple tree back here in the United States, producing apples for me, so that I can eat for the rest of my life. So, that's a really exciting part about this, Mark. Be an agent, go out, and, close some deals, help some people out. All right. Or don't be an agent, and recruit agents underneath you. And the 3 people that I talked to last night, 2 in Texas, 1 in Massachusetts, and they were just fired up. I mean, all 3 of them said the same thing to me. And I love hearing this. I don't understand, why wouldn't somebody want to do this? All right. Whether it's an agent saying, why wouldn't I want to present this opportunity? Or, if I was a senior, why would I not want to take advantage of this opportunity? So that's really the question. If you're on the call for the first time tonight, you need to decide, what do you want the next 5 years to look like? What do you want the next 6 months to look like? But, I can tell you right now, it's going to look pretty much the same, if you don't take action. And if you want things to be different, you got to be different. So, that's my advice. Don't stand on the shore looking at the water, get in the boat, start rowing with the rest of us, and have a walkaway lifetime income.
Thank you, Bruce. What you just said reminded me of a quote of Einstein's. He said, one definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over and expecting different results. And if you just take 20 minutes a day and put it towards your Silveris business, whether it's with insurance agents or realtors or mortgage brokers or just a host of different avenues, we've got something for everybody. All right, I'm going to share my screen. I'm not going to go through a bunch of hype and numbers. I just want to show you a couple of things. Social impact that we're releasing on Thursday, the REI real estate investing. It's real simple. Look at number one. All you have to do is use our targeted prospecting that you set the criteria for to find investors with multiple rental properties. And then you just reach out and a one-line proven script that our guy that's running this program for us is proven to work. Just one little question you need to ask these homeowners, and then you turn it over to Keith Eichley, and it's amazing what he will do for everybody. He has this integrated housing and vocational training program. I'm going to show you a little bit about it. I'm going to go through this a little quickly, but then he has the innovative real estate investing program regarding your own personal portfolio. Let me go show you a couple of highlights, and I'll talk a little bit about the 30-day challenge. Here's one of his websites, and his mission is to make a difference with people based on their life circumstances. So reach out to so they can reach their true potential and to live a life. It's not like a handout, it's a hand up. And we put them into vocational programs. But here's something I wanted you to know. The primary focus is on homeless, veterans, and underprivileged young adults, 18 to 26, including but not limited to those aging out of foster care. Sadly, 20% of those that age out of foster care end up homeless. 70% of those are incarcerated within 2 years. Those are horrific numbers. Let's take a personal look at, and I won't go into the details of how this works, but I had a hard time believing this too until Keith explained it to me, and it has to do with government grants. If somebody's getting $2,000 a month on their rental, their home rental, he can take it up to $6,000. Make it a group living situation, and everybody wins, including nonprofits. When you joined this program, and like I said, it'll be up on Thursday. In fact, I was reaching out to Keith. Keith reached out to me today for the focus on this call to action video that he shot today for Silveris and his program and how he's using it for Silveris. Like I mentioned, it'll be on the website on Thursday. But the tools that you get, and this program costs $1,500 if you were to go to his website. And through, as a Silveris member, you get it for $195 one time. It's incredible. And what you get are the right tools, the marketing funnels, the training, weekly live coaching from Keith, follow-up emails. One of our members is already using this program. Unfortunately, he couldn't be on the call. I was going to have him go into some detail, but it's incredible what's happening for him, and access to capital. Keith has been very fortunate in becoming very, very successful. And he uses his money to help you increase your portfolio. So it's a no-brainer situation, and it's working for so many people. And the testimonials, I've watched them all. They're fabulous. Well, let's go to our website for a minute. And you can go through and click, and I won't take time to explain all of these solutions. But you get the prospects, 100 of them for your first month for free. And after that, you just have to sponsor one person into our program, and you keep getting them. So it's good to go to your warm market, but you really don't need to. You can use our system. I wish there was time to go into all these, but anyway, take some time, watch some of the videos, get your questions answered, and I think you'll find that there's something here for everybody. Let me show you a little bit about the leaderboard. Now, this is the current leaderboard. It was updated today. These people in the top 5 positions are going to get extra bonuses. Let me go down and show you how this works. To get on that leaderboard, it's a point system. You get 1 point for attending one of our Zoom events, 3 points for bringing a guest, and 5 points if one of the guests decides to join and becomes an independent business owner. Here's how it works. In the calendar month, you sponsor one person, you earn a normal commission of $5. Again, it's not by sponsoring somebody they earn the commission. They purchase the Access business package to all our solutions. The second member you sponsor in that month, you get your 50 plus a $50 bonus, so you'll have earned 100. Third member, $100 bonus. Fourth member, $200 bonus. So at the bottom, you'll see the total. You'll have earned 4 times $50 or $200. We're paying you a $300 bonus. Anybody can go out for 30 days and sponsor 4 people with this system that we have. You don't have to do it by yourself. We have a host of experts that are here to help you for three-way calls and questions, anything that you need. That's $500. That can make a lot of difference for a lot of people. Let's go over to the right and see how you can earn even more. We pay bonus on top of bonus. The person at the top of the leaderboard, first position, gets 100% bonus on bonus. Let me explain. They earned their $200 for sponsoring their 4 people. They got the $300 bonus you saw over from the left. We're going to bonus match that and pay another $300. Now, I mentioned that Cammie's on the top of the list right now, and she won it last month. Now, we're not going to show checks or talk about how much somebody made, but she did get her $800 bonus, and she got a lot more than that. So people are actually doing very well with the company right now. Second place, 80% matching bonus, which is another 240. So anybody can achieve these, and you don't have to be in the top 5 to get this over here. And I think there's only a day left in the month, so this will start over December 1st. There is one gentleman here. I'd like to point out Patrick. I remember, I think Sean sponsored him, and Patrick had some questions about the comp plan, had things he thought we should change, and I didn't know what he was going to do. Within the next week, he sponsored a couple of people, and I hope he gets a couple of more before tomorrow. So it's very exciting. Let me go back here. I'll stop screen sharing now. And again, when you look at Silveros, number one, you look at the company, debt-free, fully capitalized. The commission structure, the software is it's been proven with millions of transactions. So the company will never implode. The company is not going anywhere. Look who's running the company. Look at the people of the leadership of this company. Look at the leaders in the field. It's a group of people that you would want to spend time with. I don't get on these calls because I have to. I really look forward to seeing everybody. We joke a little in the beginning, and we just have fun, and we make a difference. So I'll take this from Cammie's line. We make money making a difference, and we can all do that. And you don't have to intellectualize it, think, well, can I just go in and make money? Yes, you can. We've actually put 2 comp plans within the one, and that is you go as wide as you want for the real large income. If you're a big network marketer and you want to recruit a lot of people, that's there for you. If you only want to sponsor 3 people and get spillage or help over from our matrix program, you can do that too. So it's for the big hitter, it's for the average person who may just want a small business at home. It's for a realtor, a mortgage broker that wants to increase their database, a life insurance agent that wants to create more additional income. I'll tell you what, residual income, I might add. Like I mentioned at the very beginning, every one of our solutions is either unique, you can't get it, we've negotiated the best price, you can't get it anywhere else, or we have exclusive rights. And Bruce has done that for our senior solution. It's just east of the Mississippi. It's absolutely incredible. So with that, just ask your heart, does Silveros fit for me? Is this a place where I want to be? Because I can assure you, we've set it up so everybody can, it's life-changing income. We want to create over 1,000 millionaires. And we know we can do that within the next year just by creating 5,000 of residual income for you while we're making a difference. So with that, everybody, I'm going to stop the recording, and people are free to ask questions. So thank you all for being. Don't leave yet. I'm going to end this recording here, and thank you all for taking the time.
Recording stopped.
Hey, Mark, I would just like to have the new people say who they are and where they're from and kind of who invited them to the meeting. I think we got 6 or 7 of them out there today.
Great. Take over, Bo. Please do that.
Pamela, I talked to you earlier. Sam invited you, and you're from California. Tony Wilson, I don't know about you. Can you unmute yourself and tell us
Hi
about
there.
yourself?
Yeah, I am in North Carolina, and Faith Greenwood invited me.
Okay.
Do you know her?
Well, I
Yes.
do. This Mark, yeah, of course. She's great, and she's brought in some really good people. She's making a difference.
Thank you.
She's awesome. Well, thank you. And then I see Barb with not Barb Batella, and there's another Barb. Who are you, Barb? And can you unmute and tell us about yourself? And I see iPhone Sherlock, Isaiah.
Yeah,
indeed.
okay.
Yeah, this is the prophet. Hello?
Yes, we can hear you.
Okay, good. So I was invited by my colleague who just spoke. His name is Tony Wilson. And I'm a Jamaican man. I really like one I think I've heard. And I would like to follow up to have some more conversations. And certainly I delayed to put a link on the Zoom. I'd like to learn more about the agency and the senior solutions. I think something's scratching me here. And I'd like to see what was said about.
Excellent. I appreciate
Where are you from?
I'm a Jamaican man. I live in North Carolina.
Okay.
Excellent. And for the new people, I'm just going to share this. We have a few thousand distributors. We're growing very fast. And I'm going to go ahead, Isaiah and Tony, and give you my cell phone. I'm the founder and CEO of the company. And I'm totally accessible for everybody for three-way calls or a group. If you want to talk to a group or a Zoom, I'm here to help everybody. And I'll tell you what, it's a good thing you're in now, because 6 months from now, I won't be quite this accessible. We'll have over 10,000 people. And but anyway, so I'm Mark. Is my phone number 503-449-7788.
Okay.
Yeah.
You're Mark?
Yes.
Okay.
You'll see me. My bio's on the website also.
Okay.
But Bo, go ahead, please. Continue with the guests.
Okay, so Jay Miles, are you around? Are you available to unmute? I saw you put a post in that you are taking your insurance license, but I'm not sure where you're from or who invited you. And I guess they're not answering. Then Peter Fortune, how about you, Peter?
Oh, I think Peter is already gone, lost connection.
Okay.
I invited him.
But let's do Pamela
okay.
again. I'd like to hear from Pamela.
What? What do you want to hear?
Well, just where are you and what do you do, and just something about yourself.
So I'm in California. I'm in a town called Menifee. It's about an hour and a half or so away from LA. And I just got my real estate license. So I'm
welcome.
Building that. So yeah.
Oh my goodness. Pamela.
We're all about real estate.
Yeah, that's my background. That's Bo's background. And we have a unique program for realtors. You are in the right place, my friend. I am so glad you're here.
And I was in the military before that.
Oh, well, thank you. That's excellent.
Thanks for your service.
You bet. Well,
yeah, thank you, Sam.
Yeah, and you guys, there's no barrier of entry. It's only $157 to join and $19.95 a month for continued access. That price at the beginning of the year is going to go to $189 and $29.95 a month. Like you're grandfathered in. If you do this now, it'll stay $19.95 a month. So, and the reason we're increasing that, the company's not taking any more money when we increase that. We're adding an additional compensation plan, and all of the money is paid out in that matrix when we released it. And I was in a Zoom this morning when Micah showed that to several people what's coming, and they were blown away. They were saying, this is absolutely awesome. The way Micah has set it up, nobody's ever done before. And we're all going to be seeing that at the end of the December or first part of January. So get ready. And let me tell you something else, Pamela. In that matrix, realtors are hosts by default. I'll just share this real quick. If you can only sponsor 3 people in your front line. Each people they all do that. When people fall underneath you, you are their realtor by host. You're the host by default. The computer tracks upline, finds you, and you get a new client. I'll go into all those details here in a few weeks, but there's a program that is unique. Bo and Bo's the expert. We put this together, and it's a system we've proven. So get ready for some real estate business, Pamela.
Yes, so I think Saturday's meeting, maybe we'll dive down a little deeper for you. So come to Saturday at 10 o'clock. Thursday, which is 2 nights from today, same time, 4 o'clock West Coast, 7 o'clock East Coast. We have another continuing story with Dusty Staub. Mark, you might talk about that.
Yeah, Dusty, his TED Talk is on our website. He's authored 4 books. He is Fortune 100 companies fly him in for trainings at $10,000 a day. He is one of our VPs. He's an owner in our company. He is unbelievable. And Thursday at 4 o'clock West Coast, 7 o'clock East Coast, you've got to come Thursday, listen to Dusty. He texted me today with what he's going to be talking about Thursday night. And then Saturday at 10 a.m. West Coast time and 1 p.m. East Coast time, Bo and I will dive into the real estate so people can really get a feel for how that works.
Mark?
Yes.
This is Sherlock Isaiah. May I ask a question?
Of course.
Yeah. So earlier in the presentation, I thought I heard something like the following: that one may choose to not be a licensed agent, but can turn over their recruits to someone who is very knowledgeable about the process and still derive benefits. So, for example, if I were to recruit 10 real estate persons right now who are in the real estate business, if I were to go recruit 10 persons, and I'm not a real estate agent yet, what would that mean for me?
Sure. So let me explain something, because we hired the best real estate attorney in the country to make sure we do this correctly. In the real estate program, we cannot pay down the commission structure because then we'd all have to be licensed in real estate. But that's not the case with our insurance. And we've been in front of 21 different states with the real estate commissioners. And we can—
Insurance commissioners.
What did I say? Real estate, pardon me. So insurance commissioners, and that's really regulated, tough industry. And what Bruce has done there for us is incredible. So let me ask you, and now that I laid that foundation, let me answer your question. You recruit insurance agents and you create tremendous residual income.
Insurance agent.
Yeah, it's insurance agents. Now, we want you to recruiting realtors is just as good because they will flourish in this organization, and your downline will as well. But if the income you get is almost all of our solutions, we pay commissions, 80% commission out, and a good portion of it, 30 to 40%, goes to the procuring member who brings in that insurance agent. So my goodness, and what we pay is just tremendous. So yes, and Sherlock, feel free to call me directly, and I'll take as much time to explain all our solutions to you.
Sure. One last question. How was this idea born, the idea of the solutions? Where did the idea come from?
Okay, well, that's a little bit of a long story. I'm going to make it as short as I can. My background is real estate and network marketing. No one's ever put it together, and I thought, wonder why nobody's ever put that together before. So I ran a beta test a few years ago. I got the right attorneys, did all the stuff, and it exploded. No one's ever done this before. Realtors capture future market share through being a host by default in the organization, and mortgage brokers do the same. And so many real estate transactions and home loans were being, and it was just going just absolutely crazy. But I had to stop because I didn't have the software done for it. I had a big board. Frank has been to my house. He was on the call here. One big wall in my house was all butcher paper where I was tracking everything manually, and it got away from me. So now I learned what to do because I knew I had a great idea. So the original concept was mine. But then when I was flying into these cities and I have 70 to 100 people at these luncheons, and then everybody would stand up and share what they do. So vendors started getting involved. So a vendor came to me and said, well, how come vendors can't be involved in this too? So we set up our business directory and we have our vendors. So it went from just real estate people to vendors. And then it just kind of evolved. I started bringing these other people are coming in and they want to be VPs and owners of the company, and they're bringing different solutions in. And bam, before you know it, we have a dozen solutions. So it evolved from just real estate to a vision bigger than I had for the company.
Wow, I'm very happy I asked the question. I look forward to talking to you personally, Mark.
And this is my life. I never get tired. I could talk about this for hours, but I don't want people to think they have to. That's why we have a system in place. You just ask people to go through a process, come meet some of the people, do a 3-way call, watch a video. Believe me, like I mentioned, there's no barrier of entry. You'll be really happy with your success.
Okay, well, thank you so much.
And I knew you were going to raise your hand, and I can speak right now, Carol Sue. So let's you and I set a time right now. We can talk tomorrow.
Well, yeah, and I just want to know if I invited 2 realtors from Palm Springs, should they come on Saturday?
Oh, 100%. We're going to do, like both said, we'll do real estate big time on Saturday.
Yeah, and I need to understand it. So yes, I need to talk to you. And I got lots of things to talk to you about. Well, not lots, just 2.
No, I appreciate that. And I'll tell you, Carol Sue is an angel member. She's an owner in the company with us, and people from the field can do that, and we just love her. So what time tomorrow? Let's do it right now, so I don't keep you and I can visit. What time tomorrow?
Somewhere around 12. I have to look at my schedule.
Okay,
it's a busy.
Text me.
No, 12. No, I'm in the middle of a meeting at 12. I will text you. It'll have to be. Yeah.
Yeah, doesn't matter what it is. I'll make myself available. We will talk tomorrow.
Sometime in the middle of the afternoon.
All right, with that, you guys, I think I'm going to wrap it up. Unless Bo always tells me right at the end, I have to remind you this.
No, we're good. We're good, Mark.
Okay, but no, I want to say one more thing. I'm going to say this and we'll close. Don't miss Thursday night. Dusty's message is life-changing. It's enlightening, and he tells stories from his heart. You want to meet Dusty Thursday night. We are so lucky to have this person on our team. With that, everybody, thank you for taking the time. We're so grateful that you are all here, and let's have some fun together and make a difference. Thank you.
Nice to have some new people today. It was great. Thank you.
Really fun.
See you Thursday night and
Saturday. Thank you, guys.